All right, chat. We got the top 99 quarterbacks in NFL history, courtesy of Bleacher Report, voted on by their staff. Let's see if they talking facts. Let's see if they talking bullshit. You feel me? But all right, let's see who first. Ryan Tannehill at 99. Okay. No, Matt Stafford is not better than Lamar. Matt Stafford not better than Lamar. This might be a hot take. I think winning an MVP is more impressive for a quarterback than winning a Super Bowl. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. We got to start that over. Got to start that over. I had the wrong voice set up. Chat, this might be a hot take. Me personally, I think as a quarterback, winning multiple MVPs is more impressive than winning a Super Bowl. Like, every team, someone gonna win a Super Bowl every year. It don't mean you're the best quarterback. It mean you were a quarterback of the best team. We've seen time and time again quarterbacks that aren't the best in the NFL, but have a better team than everyone else around them win a Super Bowl. Now, there have been great quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls, but it's not just you win the Super Bowl, you're the best quarterback. It don't work like that. Lamar's two MVPs, 3 first-team All-Pros. Give me that over trying to think. I mean, low key, give me that over Stafford's one Super Bowl. Lamar's a better quarterback all time than Matthew Stafford. Straight like that. Bro, we've seen Trent Dilfer win a Super Bowl. We've seen, even this year, Sam Darnold was not the best quarterback in the NFL this year, but he won a Super Bowl. Best quarterback is not synonymous with Super Bowl winning quarterback. It's just like that. And, you can play on a team where you do everything right and your team sell you. I think one of the best playoff performances we saw this year was Jordan Love against the Bears. Well, the Packers lost because, the team ain't play up to standard, but Jordan Love, it's not Caleb Williams is better than Jordan Love because he beat him in the playoffs. His team played better. And then, going back to the whole Michael Vick thing, bro, someone tried telling me, Michael Vick, he had a the career-defining win over the Packers. Bro, he passed for 72 yards. 72 yards. He's putting up Drake May numbers. Mind you, the defense forced 5 turnovers, blocked a punt for a touchdown, and people are trying to tell me Mike Vick beat the Packers. It's no. The Falcons beat the Packers. Mike Vick was the quarterback. The defense balled out that game. They are the main reason for them winning that game. So yeah, your defense can win you a game. Special teams can win you a game. Just because you're the quarterback don't mean you're the sole reason your team won a game. Lamar has 2 MVPs. An MVP, if 2 players don't have a Super Bowl, one has an Most Valuable Player of the Year award. Unanimously voted, by the way. Yes, they are better than that other player. It just is what it is. If they have a second MVP, yes, they are better than that other player. Now, Lamar didn't win the third. He should have. But 3 first-team All-Pro nods as a quarterback means 3 times in your career you were seen as the best quarterback in the NFL. Yes, that is more impressive than not having any of those. All right, but let's go through the list. All right, we got 99. Let's go through the list. I don't think they did a list for DBs right now, but I'd have Lamar over Troy Aikman. Yeah, I played at Utah State. My fault. Top pick. My fault. I played at Utah State. I did. All right, 99, Ryan Tannehill. We're not going to read through all these, chat. 98, Danny White. I don't even know who the hell that is. Mark Ripien. I've heard of him. Craig Morton. Jeff Hostetler. I don't know. Kerry Collins. Justin Herbert at 93. All right, first modern player is Justin Herbert at 93. Y'all fuck with Justin Herbert, chat? How y'all see him as a quarterback? Y'all think he elite? Think he mid, overrated? What we saying here? Burt Jones, anyone there with the little 2 bars in her face mask? I have a hard time seeing they're better than others. Trent Green, he definitely put up some numbers back in his day. Jim Everett, we got Don Meredith, Andy Dalton. Okay, Andy Dalton, chat. He is low key a little underrated now. Like, he made some noise on the Bengals teams. Norm Snead, Archie Manning. Okay, got Archie in there. Brad Johnson. Yeah, like Brad Johnson, one of them quarterbacks that he not elite. He won a Super Bowl with an elite defense, but yeah, Doug Williams, one of the OG brothers out there. Frank Ryan, never heard of him. Ron Jaworski, Jaws, I've heard of him. Jim McMahon, Bernie Kosar, Brian Sipe, Dante Culpepper. Hey, Dante Culpepper, chat. Y'all wasn't watching him back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. He's a dog. He was a dog. He done had some it's top 100, it's top 99 quarterbacks ever. But had he not got hurt, he would have been like, I think he would have had a lot more success. Like he got hurt and then he kind of went to some bad teams. It was just kind of like, mid all around. But Derek Carr, he's another quarterback. It's weird. Like early in his career, he was definitely solid. Alex Smith, guy definitely has some solid years he put together. Jalen Hurts at 75. I think it's about right for him. Like I said, Jalen Hurts, y'all, the people who trying to make it out like he a terrible, awful, dog shit quarterback, he's not. But I don't think he's like a best quarterback ever type. But he's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. He's a good quarterback. The buzzword dog is so overused. I don't know if it's overused. I think it's like, it's just a term. It's like, bro. Lamar Jackson did not just get traded. Coach made us do 85% of our squat maxing until failure. Nah, he hates y'all. I'd have been in the portal. Jeff Garcia, another solid quarterback. Vinny Testaverde, Dave Krieg, Kirk Cousins, Captain Kirk, Dutch Clark. Yeah, nah, bro, had the leather helmet on. Holy shit. Yeah, no. No, nothing about him. Jim Hart, Jim Plunkett. I just know of him from like he has an award named after him. Or no, not an award. I forgot what he did. He did something. Earl Morale, Joe Burrow, 66. Matt Hasselback, 65. Ooh, it's weird seeing Hasselback in his speed. Ugh, that is gross. That is gross right there. Oh no, you can definitely be just good, AD. People fail to realize that all the time. It's like, yo, you don't gotta be elite, you don't gotta be ass, you just be good. You feel me? Like being good, not a bad thing. John Brody, Jared Goff. Jared Goff is 63. He's had like an underrated career, I feel like Jared Goff is a little underrated. John Haddle, Mark Brunell, another solid quarterback. Jack Kemp, Dak Prescott at 59. Yeah, Nate, I kind of agree. How did I deal with my tendonitis? A lot of stretching, a lot of ice, warm up a lot before you play. Like you whatever your warm up time was before you had tendonitis, you had to double it. Nah, I mean Burrow be hooping out there. He be hooping. It's one of the hardest times to be a quarterback, especially in the AFC. Yeah, Dak 59. Bob Waterfield, Tony Romo 57, Carson Palmer 56, Andrew Luck 55. He's one of the big what ifs. He's one of the big man. If he hadn't quit or retired early, he might have put together a little career there. But yeah, because him playing 6 seasons is kind of crazy. George Blanda, Joe Flacco. Yeah, Joe Flacco, that Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl win did a lot for his legacy there. Did a lot. 52, Michael Vick. Huh. I was told by some he was top quarterback ever. 133 touchdowns, 88 interceptions, 56.2 completion percentage, 80.4 passer rating. I think he was just way like Obviously, career, there's an interlude in between, but, or not, he got cut in between. He just wasn't Lamar, chat. He's not Lamar. Drew Bledsoe, pretty much introduced us to Tom Brady. Rich Gannon, MVP. I forgot he won an MVP in the early 2000s. I forgot about that, but Rich Gannon, Roman Gabriel, I don't even know. Boomer Esiason, Joe Theismann, nasty leg break. Ugh. Steve McNair, R.I.P. R.I.P. Steve. I mean, the MVP, like I said, one MVP for Steve McNair is better than a lot of people's just Super Bowl. Now, CC, they're gonna tell you didn't watch back then, and you know he was held back by his play calling and the era of football and everything. Phil Simms. We got Cam Newton, 43. I was gonna say I think Cam even closer to Lamar than Mike Vick, but I say Cam probably. Yeah, Cam might be closer to Lamar. Donovan McNabb. I was gonna say he was better than Mike Vick in their that era. Matt Ryan. I didn't want to be disrespectful, chat. I was like, I'm not trying to disrespect Vick. You feel me? I fuck with Michael Vick as a player, electric. He's not the best quarterback in Atlanta Falcons history. Like, Matt Ryan was a better quarterback. Like, not by far, but he better quarterback for sure. Ken Anderson, Randall Cunningham, Sonny Jurgensen, Bobby Lane. Yo, what are we doing here? Josh Allen at 35. Nah, Nate, I think Andrew Luck, though, he still had, like, maybe not be this high, but off talent and how he played, I could see it. Nah, I mean, and low-key, you can even say, I did see the KD files, but I would say even Randall Cunningham might have had a bigger impact on that. But, all right, Josh Allen, 35. Bob Greasy, 34. Joe Namath, 33. I go hold you. I'm taking Josh Allen over Joe Namath. Yes, I'm just. If you said you could pick any quarterback in history, or you can either pick, transport, what's his name? Joe Namath into the modern day, I'm taking Josh Allen 10 out of 10 times. Phillip Rivers, 32. Sid Luckman. Bro, some of these quarterbacks who were playing before the 4 passed even invented. Like, what is going on here? Ken Stabler. Len Dawson. Lamar Jackson. 28. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah, bro. There is not 27 quarterbacks in football history. Not even NFL history. Football history that are better than Lamar Jackson. 28. All right, Bleacher Report. There needs to be a thumbs down button because this is the biggest bullshit ever. I don't even need to know who's after this. It's not 27 quarterbacks better than Lamar Jackson. Like, not even close to 27 quarterbacks better than Lamar Jackson. Like, this is actually absurd. Mind you, chat, he has the highest passer rating in NFL, career passer rating in NFL history. Now, I think he's tied with Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, the 2 highest career passer ratings in NFL history. Like, there is no way you're telling me 27 quarterbacks is better than Lamar Jackson of all time. That shit don't even make no sense. Who the fuck is North Brooklyn? Who the fuck is this? Chat, come on, chat. Come on. Like, chat, what the fuck are we talking about here? There's no way in history Norm Van Brocklin, the shit Lamar would have done if he played back in this era, would have had him burned at the stake. They would have accused him of witchcraft and wizardry, chat, if Lamar was doing what he did in this era. Like, bro, oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Sammy Buck, bro, come on, bro. Like, ain't no player that wore 33, ain't no quarterback wearing 33 better than Lamar, chat. It's just not, no. Just no. Bro, I don't care if he has the most pass yards in one game. That's one singular game. Like, he played what? Over 100? No, he didn't even play 100 games. No, he played 101 games? Like, one game is not making up for an 101 game career, bro. But he had more interceptions than touchdowns, chat. He had 173 touchdowns to 178 interceptions. How? 53.6% completion percentage. 75 passer rating, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I might have an aneurysm. Sammy Ball. Russell Wilson. All right, if you want to say Russ over Lamar, because Russ did have some like MVP worthy seasons back in after the Legion of Boom era. Like a lot of people, I think they keep kind of have that same thought process of like, all right, it's Russ, Legion of Boom, check down guy, hand off the beast mode, but nah, like 2017 to like 2021, that stint he had in Seattle, like 34 touchdowns, 40 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, 3,900 yards, damn near 4,000. Like he was hooping. Russ was hooping. I'm not mad at that, but he should be higher than probably some of the people I'm gonna see. Eli's a tough one, man. Eli's a tough one because, mind you, I'm a Giants fan. Giants fan for sure. Was a Giants fan through and through. Was a Giants fan when they won both the Super Bowls. So I saw him in action like during those games. It's just like the whole rest of their career, right? Like if you take the time frame of the Super Bowls, like, oh shit, elite for sure. But if you look at everything outside of those 8 games, it's kind of like look a little bit funny in the light, So I would personally have Lamar for his entire career over Eli. Dan Fouts. I mean, bro, I'm seeing guys who had as many touchdowns as interceptions. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Jim Kelly. Low key, like, bro, Jim Kelly done lost, 4 Super Bowls? Is there? Like, yeah, he made the Super Bowls, but losing 4 Super Bowls, chat, it's just kind of nuts to me. Matt said, bro, you know what? I'm willing to say this. I think Matthew Stafford has now become overrated in a sense. Like, when he was in Detroit, there was never a point in time when people were saying, oh, Matt Stafford's a top 5 quarterback in the league. Like, it was never that. Really, in the early 2010s, the late 2010s, he was never a top 5 quarterback. Like, early 2010s, I don't even know if he was top 10. So, like, I think too much is being put on, like, 2 years of his career, really, as opposed to, the majority of it. Not saying he's bad, right? I think Lamar is better than Matt Stafford, chat. And like the counting stats too is one of those things where Lamar just hasn't played as long, so it's not going to look the same. But I don't know, man. Troy Aikman, I guess. Kurt Warner, like I'm not taking these guys over Lamar, chat. I'm just not. Roger Staubach, I was old enough to see him play. I can't really say anything there. Ben Roethlisberger. Definitely put up some numbers in his career. Terry Bradshaw. Again, bro, 212 touchdowns, 210 interceptions, 51.9 completion percentage. Like, I get it's a different, like, era and all, but, like, I feel like there is never a time when the same amount of touchdowns and interceptions was a good thing. I think Lamar is definitely one of the most skilled quarterbacks ever. Guy definitely got a cannon. He definitely got, I already know. But now Lamar got a cannon, athletic. He's become significantly more accurate in his over the course of his career. Like, I mean, bro, he has one of the best passing seasons of all time. Like in 2024. France Harkinson, bro, he ain't got a Super Bowl. Like, how we got France Harkinson over Lamar, bro? No. I'm picking no. Otto Graham. I mean, I'm just not picking Otto Graham over Lamar. Really over Josh Allen, bro. Like, I'm saying Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I think they're almost getting like a recency tax, if that makes sense. Like, y'all can't tell me they're not better than these guys. Or some of these guys. Johnny Unitas. Didn't watch him. Dan Marino. Dan Marino had some hooping years, definitely hooped out there. That's what I mean. Like, bro, 420 touchdowns, 252 interceptions. That's a little more like, all right. We could do something with that. Steve Young, hooper, for sure. And like people be talking about, oh, it's the era. That's why the completion percentage is so low. I'm seeing guys 64.3 completion percentage, 96.8 passer rating like that. They're in the same era. Like, just because you were in an earlier era don't mean it had to have been dog shit. 48 as a quarterback is disgusting work. 8, Drew Brees. Cool with that. Surprised he never won an MVP, but, I think the defense has sold him there a little bit. Offensive player of the year definitely makes sense. 80,000 yards, 571 touchdowns, 243 interceptions, 67.7 completion percentage, 98.7 passer rating. Like, hey, chat. Brett Favre at 7. Brett Favre at 7. Now, I will say the interceptions, it's a little gaudy. Like, he got some games where I just need he had 6 interception games, chat. Where else we got? John Elway at 6. Fine with that. Aaron Rodgers at 5. Who's 4? Mahomes at 4. Oh, hell, who am I at? At 3. Peyton Manning at 3. They're gonna say Joe Montana at 2. Joe Montana at 2. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Mahomes done passed Joe Montana. Mahomes done passed Joe Montana, chat. He's the second best quarterback of all time. I mean, mind you, if we look at like Joe Montana, his career, 2 times MVP, 3 times Super Bowl MVP, 4-time champion. Mind you, this isn't like half a career, chat. 2-time MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 1-time Offensive Player of the Year, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro. Mind y'all, this is the first year Mahomes has not made the AFC Championship game. First year in his career, he has not made the AFC Championship game, at least since he's been starting. Yeah, no, Mahomes should be the second on this list. It should be, I'd be fine with Montana, Payton, however you want to do it. I'd be fine with either one at 3. Then put, obviously, Brady at 1. But yeah, this list, Chad, this hurt my brain.